Let's see how we can list dates between a start date and an end date. Given a date, find the day of the week, and make a calendar-like view in Google Sheets. We have the Google Sheet list of dates between a start and end date, day of the week, and calendar open, and it has the data template we require. In column A, we will list the dates between 1st of January 2024 to 31st of December 2024. For this, we will use the sequence function, with rows 366 as we want a list of 366 days, since 2024 is a leap year, columns 1. For start, we will use the DATEVALUE function, which converts a date string to a date value. It takes date string as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write date value in quotes 2024-01-01, step will be 1. We get a list of date values. Let's select the whole A column and head to Format tab, in that number, and then select Date. We see that the date values are converted into dates as required. Now, in column B, let's extract the day from the date in column A. For this, we will use the day function, which gives the day of the month that a specific date falls on. It takes date as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write day A2. Let's drag the formula to the required range. In column C, let's extract the month from the date in column A. For this, we will use the month function, which gives the month of a year that a specific date falls in. It takes date as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write month A2. Let's autofill the data. We see that till January 31st it returns 1, and for February it gives 2. Now, in column D, let's extract the year from the date in column A. For this, we will use the year function, which gives the year specified by a given date. It takes date as an argument. An example is shown. For our case, we will write year A2. Let's autofill the data. We see that it returns 2024. Now, in column E, we will get the weekday of the date in column A. For this, we will use the weekday function, which gives the day of the week of the date provided as number. It takes date and optional type as arguments. An example is shown. By default, counts starting from Sunday equal to 1. We want to count from Monday equal to 1 to Sunday equal to 7, so type will be 2. For our case, we will write weekday A2, 2. Let's autofill the data. We get the weekday as number. We want the day name in column F. For this, we will use the switch function. Expression will be E2. Case 1 will be 1, value 1 will be Monday, case 2 will be 2, value 2 will be Tuesday, case 3 will be 3, value 3 will be Wednesday, case 4 will be 4, value 4 will be Thursday, case 5 will be 5, value 5 will be Friday, case 6 will be 6, value 6 will be Saturday, case 7 will be 7, value 7 will be Sunday. Oops, we got an error. It was because we forgot the quotes for Tuesday. Let's autofill the data. We get the weekday in column F. Suppose in column G we fill in if a task was done on that particular date, that is yes or no. Let's select the whole GE column and head to the Format tab in that Conditional Formatting. The applied range is selected as G1 to G1000. Let's change the format rules to text is exactly yes, color is light green and hit done. Let's add another rule. Let's change the format rules to text is exactly no, change color to light red and hit done. We get the light green background for yes and light red for no values. Now in J1, let's add data validation for months. Let's go to the Data tab from their Data Validation. Click on Add Rule. Change criteria from drop-down to drop-down from a range. Range we will select from B2 to B13. We get the drop-down in cell J1 with 1 to 12 values. Let's select 1 for now. For year we will write 2024. We want the month, the year in this merged range. For this, we will use the concatenate function. For month we will use a switch function, we will come back to it in a moment. Next argument will be comma and space and final argument will be year from cell J2. For switch, we will write expression J1, case 1, 1, value 1, January, case 2, 2, value 2, February, case 3, 3, value 3, March, case 4, 4, value 4, April, case 5, 5, value 5, May, case 6, 6, value 6, June, case 7, 7, value 7, July, case 8, 8, value 8, August, case 9, 9, value 9, September, case 10, 10, value 10, October, case 11, 11, value 11, November, case 12, 12, value 12, December. We get January, 2024 as required. If we change month to 2, we get February, 2024. If we change month to 7, we get July, 2024. Let's change back the month to 1. We want to display dates according to the weekday in the range L5 to R9. For this we will use the filter function. Range will be B to B, since we want the day or dates displayed. Let's lock this range. Condition 1 will be C to C, again let's lock this range, equal to J1, let's lock J1. Condition 2 will be D to D, again let's lock this range, equal to J2, let's lock J2. Condition 3 will be E to E, again let's lock this range, equal to 1 since we want Mondays. We get all the dates which are Monday in the month of January and year 2024. Let's drag this formula to R5. In M5, we will change E to E equal to 1 to 2 since we want Tuesdays. In N5, we will change E to E equal to 1 to 3 since we want Wednesdays. In O5, we will change E to E equal to 1 to 4 since we want Thursdays. In P5, we will change E to E equal to 1 to 5 since we want Fridays. In Q5, we will change E to E equal to 1 to 6 since we want Saturdays. In R5, we will change E to E equal to 1 to 7 since we want Sundays. Let's center align the data. If we change the month to 2, we will get the updated dates. Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday dates should have started one row below, but filter does not allow us to do so. Anyway, we get the weekday-wise dates. Let's change the month back to 1. Suppose we want the row numbers where these dates are in the A to A range. For this we will use the match function. Search key, we will give a date made by using the date function with year, month and day as arguments, which are J2, J1 and L5 respectively. J2 and J1 are locked as we do not want these to change as we drag the formula. Before date function we will write if L5 equal to null, then value is null, otherwise the search key is the date formed by the date function. Range is A to A, that is we need to search the search key in this range. Let's lock this range. Search type is exact match, so 0. We see that 1st of January 2024 appears in the second row of the data. We can use this match function with index function to get values from other columns but the same row. We will write index, reference we will take G to G since we want the no information according to date. Row is the value we get using the match function, column will be 1. We will drag the formula to the required number of columns and rows. We get the yes and no data according to date and an error where no date is present. We can use the IFERROR function to return null if error and value if not error. Let's drag the formula to the required range. We see that we get the yes and no values according to the dates and blank if no date. Now, let's copy this formula. Let's select the L5 to R9 range. And go to Format Conditional Formatting. We see that the apply to range is taken as L5 to R9. Let's change the format rules to custom formula is equal to paste the copied formula equal to in quotes yes. Let the color be light green in formatting styles and hit done. Let's add another rule. Let's change the format rules to custom formula is equal to paste the copied formula equal to in quotes no. Let the color be light red in formatting styles and hit done. We see that for yes it takes light green and for no it takes light red color as required. If we change the month to 2, this calendar-like display gets updated. With this we have successfully learned how to list dates between a start and end date, find the day of the week given a date, and create a month-wise calendar-like display in Google Sheets. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video was useful.